And welcome to the new Isaiah Factor Uncensored. I'm walking slow. My nightmares are fall my big ass down right here on these new steps. You're looking at the new improved Isaiah Factor set, Uncensored. And thank you for joining us. We have a great show planned for you. Lots of great guests and, of course, great topics. Glad to have you here, sir. And, of course, we have a very famous guy with us. We're going to take a look at him first. And once again, we're back in the newly renovated Factor Uncensored studio. And starting us off, R&B legend Al B. Sure, the longtime entertainer, now calls Houston home. And he joins us here in the studio tonight. Thank you for being one of our first guests on the new Factor Uncensored set, sir.
This is absolutely amazing. First of all, congratulations. Ever since I've become a resident, I've been watching you, and you have Houston on lock.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, when you were last here, one of the questions I got from viewers, how did Al B. Sure end up here in Houston? Because when we think about you, we think about Mount Vernon, we think about the East Coast.
Right, right. Well, I happen to be visiting my childhood friend, Eddie F., the co-founder of Heavy D and the Boys, and fell into a sickness. In fact, last year at this time, July, I entered into the hospital maybe July 12th, and I woke up and it was October. So I was in a coma. Subsequently also had a liver transplant as well. 5 surgeries. I was intubated, on the ventilator for 38 days. Septic. It didn't look good. Mm-hmm. So you know, it was just such a blessing that I was actually here in Houston because of the best medical care.
Absolutely.
And it was just quite amazing to be so. Yeah.
And so what made you stay in Houston?
Well, number one, obviously going through physical therapy and rehab and things of that nature. Such incredible medical care. Dr. Uday Khosla, who was basically the Beethoven of putting the medical team together, the head surgeon for transplants, Dr. Constance M. Mobley, her right hand, Mark Becky, Dr. Becky, just there was an amazing team of people who, you know, worked in concert to keep me alive. You know, they was trying to send me to hospice prior to, and of course Reverend Sharpton and you know, Attorney Crump, and you know, just the family make sure, you know, Rachel makes it. Everybody reached out to say, hey, no, can't put him to sleep. He's going to be upset. He's going to be upset if he comes back.
Exactly, absolutely.
So such a blessing.
Now, another follow-up question I got from viewers for the last time you were here. They wanted to know more about it. When will you return to the stage? When can they expect something from you? Wow,
looking forward to that fairly immediately. I did my first makeup show in Cincinnati, and Isaiah, for the first 5 minutes, I was so emotional in tears. It was just me. And over 10,000 people showed up to kind of their central version of Central Park in downtown. And it was such a spiritual filling of my tank. So I'll be back very soon.
And what was it like being back on that stage after going through such a critical medical emergency that could have cost you your life?
Well, there's nothing like it. What artists do, you know, I was just talking to Lil Flip, the same thing. We get this spiritual food from being on that stage. You know, Michael Jackson used to say he hated touring, but once he got there on that stage, that spiritual food that you're giving from the audience, reciting every word, and you know, it's just something that you can't manufacture. It's just truly a blessing to have that, and that's you know, that refills that spiritual tank as well.
And when you see the fans who now maybe, you know, when you started out, you were young, your fans were young. Now your fans are also your age and young as well.
And they all have mortgages.
And, yeah. To have that eclectic mix of fans out there, what is that like for you?
It's been really amazing. And what's really amazing, Isaiah, is that everywhere that I've traveled, for some reason, you know, my friends laugh and call me this. They say, you're like an old black Justin Bieber. It's like 1988 everywhere you go. It's crazy. And instead of them, usually they share a story about a song. Oh, I was pregnant, or I was going to school, finals. Now they walk up to me and go, we were praying for you. We've been watching your journey. But this is from every country. And it's been such a It's been such an emotional time for me. The simple fact that of receiving so many prayers and well wishes and just support from around the globe has been truly, truly like gratifying and something spiritual, especially coming out of a coma. Not many people can, say they come out of a coma. So I had this thing called BCAC, before coma, after coma. And
there you go.
That experience.
And you're here with us now.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for joining us here on the Factor
Isaiah,
Uncensored
congratulations.
for our new set. Thank you, sir.
Looking
for
fantastic.
Dropping by.
That's my room over there. Okay?
We'll book it. We'll mark it for you.